Hello everyone, my name is Ravi Sivasai. I'm here to start the presentation about our project Disaster Recovery and Business Continuity Plans for ACME Corporation. This project is created by Ravi Sivasai, myself, and my teammates Sheikh Akbar, Sanjana Madhari, and Soumya. The introduction of a project. The disaster recovery plan and business continuity plan are integral for organizational resilience, while the DCP focuses on specific operations and data recovery post-disaster. The BCP comprises a broader strategy to maintain business operations during and after disruptions. The primary goal is to minimize the impact on business and ensure a swift return to normalcy and better states. The DCP is often a subject within the BCP addressing IT and data-centric recovery process, emphasizing the interconnectedness of these critical plans in today's dynamic business landscape. The business continuity plan provides a holistic approach to addressing organizational response, employee safety, community, and operational resilience. It ensures the continuation of essential functions during serious incidents. In contrast, the disaster recovery plan focuses on data recovery, IT infrastructure, and technological process, specifically outlining strategies for restoring critical hardware and applications. Both plans offer comprehensive coverage, incorporation, prevention measures, response procedures, and recovery strategies, making them essential for handling disruptions, whether minor incidents or major catastrophes. Effective risk assessment within business continuity planning involves identifying potential threats, assessing their likelihood and impact on operations. Employing structured methods like a business impact analysis helps quantify the consequences of disruptions, operational delays, and reputational damage. It's crucial to customize the risk assessment to ACME corporation's unique context, accounting for factors like size, industry locations, and organizational structure. This tailored approach ensures a proactive strategy to mitigate specific risks and enhances the overall resilience of the organization. Natural disasters, earthquakes, floods, hurricanes, and wildfires pose serious threats to ACME corporations. The extent of physical damage to facilities, disruptions of supply chains, and personal impact necessitates a comprehensive business continuity plan. Geographical considerations play a crucial role, requiring an assessment of the likelihood of such events based on the corporation's location. For example, the earthquake-prone areas demand specific mitigation strategies. The BCP must address potential operational shutdowns, data loss, and employee safety concerns, ensuring a robust framework for preparedness and response to mitigate these impactful events. Taking preventive and responsive measures is integral to business resilience against natural disasters. Strategies include emergency evacuation plans, securing physical assets offsite, backup of critical data, and employee safety protocols. Emphasizing the role of insurance in mitigating financial losses is crucial, alongside maintaining emergency funds for immediate response and recovery. Integrating case studies of business successfully navigating natural disasters underscores the importance of preparedness, providing practical insights for ACME Corporation to enhance its overall disaster readiness and response capabilities. My teammate Akbar gonna continue from the next slide.
Hello everyone, my name is Sheikh Akbar LNU and today I'm going to give presentation on the disaster recovery business continuity plan for ACME Corporation. As my friend Saikiran already told you about the introduction of DCP and PCP and the scope of PCP and DCP, risk assessment in the PCP, risk types, and he told you about the risk type natural disaster. From this I'm going to continue. There are so many types. There are so many types of risk. First one is the natural risk, technology threats, supply chain disruptions, human factors, and the prioritizations in the impact assessment. So we go to the technology threats. In this, it is subcategorized into three types: understanding technological threats, cyber security concern, mitigation strategies. So, what is understanding technological threats? This encompasses IT system failure, cybersecurity breaches, data loss, and technical obsolescence. This threat can lead to significant disruptions in the business operation, especially for the technology-dependent organizations like ACME Corporation. Cybersecurity concern elaborate on risks such as hacking, phishing, ransomware attacks, and the data breaches. Discuss these potential impacts such as the loss of sensitive information, legal liabilities, and the loss of customer trust. Mitigation strategies outline strategies like regular IT audits, updating cybersecurity protocols, employee training on cybersecurity, best practice, and establishing robust data backpack and recovery system. So these are the technological threats, which is subcategorized into three types, and we are going to talk furthermore, that is supply chain disruptions. What is supply chain disruptions risk? These are the disruptions that affect the flow of the goods and the service in a company supply chain, and the various factors that this will happen, like the supplier bankruptcies, transportation delay, political unrest, or the global events like pandemic. So this will happen. The supply, the flow of the goods and the service in the company supply chains. Impact. What are the impacts on ACME Corporation? Discuss how supply chain disruptions can lead to production delay, increased cost, or inability to meet the customer demands. Highlighted the specification like reverted to ACME Corporation's industry mitigation strategies. What is mitigation strategies? Outlining strategies such as diversifying the supplier base, maintaining safety stock, establishing conti- contiguous plans with alternate suppliers.
So I'll be continuing from the IT resilience in DCP, data backup and recovery. Emphasize the importance of regular data backups and effective data recovery solutions. This includes off-site backups, cloud storage solutions, and regular testing of data recovery. Cybersecurity measures. Discuss the implementation of strong cybersecurity measures to protect against cyber threats, including firewalls, antivirus software, and detection systems. Infrastructure redundancy. Highlight the need for a redundant IT infrastructure to ensure availability, including backup servers and failover mechanisms. Regular IT audits and updates. Stress the importance of conducting regular IT audits to identify vulnerabilities and ensure that all systems and softwares are up to date. So employee training for BCP and DCP. Uh, there are four things: regular training programs, role specific training, simulation exercises, and awareness campaigns. For regular training programs, emphasize the need for regular training sessions for employees in both BCP and DCP protocols. This includes training on emergency procedures, data security practices, and crisis communication. Role specifying training. Discuss the importance of role specific training so that employees understand the responsibilities and actions in a disaster recovery and business continuity context. For simulation exercises, highlight the use of simulation exercises such as tabletop exercises or live drills to test the effectiveness of the plans and preparedness of the employees. For awareness campaigns, mention the role of ongoing awareness campaigns to keep employees informed about potential risks and the importance of business continuity and disaster recovery. For aviation of BCP and DCP, aviation triggers, decision making process and initial step post activation and monitoring and assessment. So for the activation of BCP and DCP, first activation triggers. For this, define specific scenarios or triggers that would lead to the activation of the BCP and DCP. This could include natural disasters, cyber attacks, power outages, or other significant disruptions. For decision making process, outline the decision making process for activating the plans, including who is responsible for making the decision and what criteria are used. For initial steps post activation, discuss the immediate steps to be taken once the BCP or DCP is activated, such as mobilizing the crisis management team, initiating communication plans, and activating backup systems. For monitoring and assessment, stress the importance of ongoing monitoring of the situation and continuous assessment of the response efforts to adapt and make necessary adjustments to the plans. For immediate response steps in DCP, we have the following: immediate assessment of damage. For this, quickly assess the extent of damage to IT systems and data to determine the scope of disruption. For activation of emergency protocols, implement emergency measures such as switching to backup systems, isolating affected networks to prevent further damage, and deploying disaster recovery systems. For communication to relevant terms, promptly notify the IT team's management and other relevant personnel about the incident to initiate the disaster recovery plan. For data recovery and system restoration, prioritize the restoration of critical data systems based on their importance to business operations. For incident documentation, document all the actions observed for post-incident analysis and compliance purposes. Soumya will continue the next few slides.
Hi, this is Soumya Thaduka. I'm going to talk about resource allocation in BCP. Financial resources. Discuss the allocation of funds for emergency use, including emergency response, recovery activities, and contingencies. Human resources. Deploying skilled personnel ensures effective resource management. Physical and technological resources. Essential equipment and technology aid response and recovery. Supply chain resources. Diversifying suppliers mitigates disruptions, sustaining operation during crises. Communication plan in BCP and DCP. Internal communication, frequent updates via emails, meeting, internet, and intranet. External communication. Discuss how to communicate with external stakeholders like press, social media, direct messages, etc. Crisis communication team. This is identify the team responsible for managing all cross-functional team during a crisis. Templates and protocols. Mention the use of pre-prepared templates and protocols for quick and efficient communication. Feedback loop. Prompt stakeholder channels belongs to the feedback loop. Testing and updating BCP and DCP. Regular testing, vital through drills, simulations, and for plan validation. Continuous improvement. Discuss revised plans based on test business changes. Updating plans. Explain the procedure and regularly adapt plans for new threats, techs, and shifts. Stakeholder involvement. Highlight the importance of and also for crucial for comprehensive feedback and testing. Documentation and compliance, essential for audit compliance, proper documentation of tests and updates. Challenges and solutions in BCP and DCP implementation. Threat landscape, complex cyber threats, global ties reshape BCP and DCP. Technological advancements like AI, cloud, IoT reshape disaster recovery strategies. Strategy in assess diverse risk, prioritize IT resilience, pivotal, backup data, fortifies cybersecurity, train staff consistently, clear and effective communication channels crucial. Regular testing, updates ensures effectiveness, collaboration, both internal and external, essential for successful implementation, adapt proactively to evolving landscapes and threats. These are the references mentioned. Thank you.